This flight took individuals so uniquely barbaric that their home countries refused to take them back. She says they were convicted of crimes, including murder and child rape. The third country deportations come after the Supreme Court lifted restrictions on sending people to countries where they have no ties. Eswatini, previously called Swaziland, is a country of about 1.2 million people between South Africa and Mozambique. It's one of the world's last remaining absolute monarchies. I'm Julie Walker.
Republicans declared it Crypto Week in the House, but it's not going as planned. House Financial Services Committee ranking member Maxine Waters says the GOP is trying to let President Trump keep enriching himself.
These bills are a gift-wrapped invitation for Trump to continue his full-scale crypto con. They don't protect consumers. They don't protect our national interests. They don't increase transparency. What they do is greenlight Trump's shady meme coin scam.
This is AP News. Baseball's All-Star Game ended in a tie with some historic home runs.
For the first time, the MLB All-Star Game ended in a swing-off. MVP Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies homered 3 times to give the National League a 4-3 advantage after the American League overcame a 6-run deficit to tie it 6-6 in the 9th in Atlanta. NL manager Dave Roberts.
There's a lot of fight on both sides, but there's a reason why these guys are the best players in the world.
Pete Alonso of the Mets hit a 3-run homer in a 4-run NL 6th. Cleveland's Stephen Kwan's infield single tied it with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Seattle catcher Cal Raleigh successfully used the first robot umpire challenge to gain a strikeout for Tarek Skubal in the first. MLB honored late Hall of Famer and Atlanta icon Hank Aaron by recreating his record-breaking 715th homer. I'm Gethin Coolbaugh.
I'm Haya Panjwani, AP News.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Everyone is invited out to the Dent County 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through July 19th at the Commons in Salem. On Wednesday, starting that morning at 10, will be the 4-H exhibit judging, and at 6 o'clock, the dessert auction will start. On Thursday, all livestock will be in place by 11 a.m., and the small animal show at 3 o'clock, and Pig Pals show at 5 o'clock. Then on Friday, the livestock show will start that morning at 7. Then on Saturday, the 4-H and FFA market sale, which starts at 9 a.m. There's no gate fee charged for any of these events. Come out and enjoy the 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through the 19th at the Commons in Salem. This ad has been paid for by Dent County Tourism tax dollars.
This is Joe Brand with Edward Jones. Today's interest rates are creating real challenges for
Let's take a look at today's
many
weather.
Americans who
It's
live on
sunny and
fixed
hot
income.
out there.
Edward Jones has been
With a
helping
high near
individual
90.
investors
Heat
like you
index
for
as
more
high
than
as
130
102.
years.
Southwest
If you have money
wind 6 to
coming
8
due
miles
soon and
per
want to
hour.
hear about alternatives to possibly increase
We
your
do
income,
have a 30%
help reduce your
chance
tax
of late
bill or
afternoon
invest for
showers and thunderstorms. They
growth
continue
potential.
into this evening, mostly clear with a low around 71. South wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values as high as 96. West wind 3 to 6 miles per hour with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Come see us
Thursday
at Edward
night,
Jones.
mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Calm wind with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the
or call
overnight hours.
729-3831.
Friday, more showers
Edward
and
Jones,
thunderstorms
member
till about 10
SIPC.
a.m. Partly
Edward
sunny
Jones
with
is
a high near 87. Calm wind
Proud
becoming south
supporter of
around
the
5
Salem
miles per hour
FFA
throughout
and
the
4-H
afternoon. Friday night,
livestock
partly
auction.
cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 91. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Sunday, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 92 and a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Sunday evening, partly cloudy with a low around 72. Monday, sunny and hot with a high near 93. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 72. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 95. We do have high heat indexes coming up this weekend. Please stay hydrated and cool off when needed.
The heart and soul of National FFA is found in the local chapter. Without the local agriculture teacher who serves as the advisor for the chapter, there would be no local FFA. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. There are currently more than 13,000 ag teachers who offer classroom and laboratory instruction to students, oversee students in supervised agriculture education experience programs, work-based learning, and serve as advisors for the local FFA chapter. Most educators have full plates, but today I'll sing the praises of the men and women who teach animal science, welding, ag mechanics, horticulture, crop science, and more. Those who visit students' SAE projects at least 2 or 3 times a year, assist students in keeping records for said SAE, assist students in exhibiting livestock, crop, and ag mechanics projects at fairs and FFA shows, help students coordinate FFA activities at the local, area, district, state, and national levels, train and prepare FFA teams for contests in soil judging, crops, public speaking, livestock judging, dairy judging, milk judging, and assist students in preparing applications for awards. It takes a very special person to stay the course as an ag teacher. As members of local communities with high school ag programs, we should all be concerned about the shortage of qualified teachers today. It's concerning that 23% of teachers have 5 or fewer years of teaching experience. The ag teacher shortage is the greatest challenge facing FFA and agriculture education today. We should be concerned. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Food insecurity is a growing problem in America. Over 47 million people. More people face hunger today than during the COVID pandemic. 1 of every 5 children in America is food insecure. And hunger isn't just an urban issue. Almost 90% of the most food insecure counties are rural. The National Association of Farm Broadcasting invites you to lend a hand and help end hunger. Go to nafbhunger.com.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Townscreen in Salem. Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Direct cash cattle trade ended the day quiet and cash hogs closed higher. Good morning. I'm Kellen Havikin with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Cash cattle country remained quiet Tuesday afternoon with a few asking prices noted in the south at $232 plus. Bids were very hard to find. Significant trade volume will likely be delayed well into the second half of the week. At the OKC West livestock auction in El Reno, Oklahoma, steer calves were $6 to $10 higher. Heifer calves were $4 to $9 higher. Quality was average with a few fancy drafts. The USDA says demand was very good with pastures still green and thriving. Temperatures are on the rise over the next week. Supply included 43% steers and 25% of the offering was over 600 pounds. Medium and large one feeder steers 603 to 622 pounds brought 380 to 395 with an average price of 389.42. And medium and large one feeder heifers 500 to 543 pounds brought 365 to 395 with an average price of 389.28. Box beef closed mixed with choice 63 cents higher at 377.70 and select $2 lower at 362.58. Estimated cattle slaughter was 118,000 unchanged on the week. Cash hogs closed higher. The cash hog market's been quiet to start the week, but demand could be picking up with buyers trying to meet near-term needs after the slow start to the week and avoid paying even more later this week. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct closed 302 higher with a base range of 98 to 116.50 with a weighted average price of 112.60. At Iowa, Minnesota, 605 higher with a weighted average price of 113.48. And the Western Corn Belt was 338 higher with a weighted average price of 112.96. Butcher hogs were steady at the Midwest cash markets in Dorchester, Wisconsin, and Gardavillo, Iowa. Barrows and Gilts were priced at $84. Sows had a range of $72 to $88, and boars were marked at $29. Pork values closed 17 cents lower at $114.02. Hams and bellies were higher. Loins, butts, picnics, and ribs were lower. Estimated hog slaughter was 474,000 head. At the CME, live and feeder cattle futures were higher, buying back part of Monday's drop in oversold signals with help from a higher midday move in wholesale market. August live cattle were up 305 at 222.40. Lean hog futures are mostly lower on spread, trade, and the ongoing questions about demand. Domestic demand is showing some signs of improvement. August was up 70 cents at 103.92, and October was down 20 cents at 87.47. I'm Kellen Havikin for Brownfield.
Warmer weather means it's time to get out to the lake. But if you own or use a boat dock, be aware of the dangers of electric shock drowning. Be sure ground fault circuit interrupters are installed and working properly on all dock receptacles. Metal frame docks should have bonding jumpers connected to a ground rod on shore. Have your dock inspected every year by a professional. Keep safety first, always.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
They say seeing is believing, and nothing catches the eye like the 7 bushel per acre yield advantage of Veltima fungicide over other fungicides. But don't just take our word for it. See it for yourself. Run a comparison of Veltima fungicide. Enter the Real Results Yield Challenge and experience the difference it makes in your fields. And when you share your experience with us, you'll get a chance to win a 2-year lease on a new truck. Sign up at yieldchallenge.basf.us. No purchase necessary. See official rules for details. Always read and follow label directions.
It is now time to take a look at our updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today, serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years. Your World Today is 4 pages of information that'll take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, ksmoradio.com. Your World Today, be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Gary Michael Valero of Salem, age 67, passed away July 7th in Rolla. Funeral services will be held at 1 o'clock Friday afternoon in the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Visitation will be Friday morning from 11 until time of service. Burial will be in the Jadwin Cemetery. Mary Lynn Davis Bakken, 67 of Salem, passed away Saturday, July 12th in Rolla. Memorial services will be held 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon in the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Visitation will be held from at 12 noon until time of service. Memorials are suggested to help with final expenses. Reverend Billy Guy Anderson, 90 of Salem, passed away July 11th in Salem. A celebration of life will be held at Faith Assembly Church and will be announced at a later date. Private graveside services will be held in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial can be made to Salem Faith Missions Food Distribution in care of Salem Faith Missions. All arrangements are under the direction and care of Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at our updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Denton County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. Be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, serving Denton County for over 30 years. The best part, it's absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for our local news. According to a press release from the Missouri State High School Activities Association, MISHA, they have announced that their compliance and implementation strategy following the passage of Senate Bill 63, MISHA Executive Director Dr. Jennifer Ruxted sent a letter to all member schools on July 15th. In summary, effective August 28, 2025, this new law expands participation opportunities to full-time homeschool, full-time family-paced education, and full-time virtual school students with the public or charter school which serves the place they live. The law applies to a broad scope of athletes, fine arts, and integrated co-curricular activities, not just those governed by MISHA. MISHA will refer to students who are eligible and choose to participate under Senate Bill 63 as resident participant students. To align with Senate Bill 63, MISHA member schools will implement by law changes via a special ballot, which will be open to them from August 11th through the 22nd. Full rule changes will take effect August 25th upon ballot certification. MISHA member schools must approve the special ballot. That is no matter of preference, but legality. Member schools are strongly encouraged to accept the bylaw changes to ensure uninterrupted, equitable access to interscholastic athletes and activities and protect student eligibility. MISHA will allow relief for resident participant students from current bylaws for early participation to coincide with the beginning of the fall sports season. The Denton County 4-H and FFA Expo kicked off Tuesday with the setting up of the exhibit entries. Those entries will be judged starting this morning at 10 o'clock. This evening at 6 will be the dessert auction. Dessert items must be brought in between 3 and 5 o'clock today to the multipurpose building at the Commons. Tomorrow will be the livestock registration from 9:30 in the morning until 11:30, and all livestock must be in place by 11. Weigh-ins will start at noon, with the small animal show to begin at 3. The Pig Pals practice is scheduled for 4, with the show to follow at 5. The exhibitor and family supper will be at 6. Friday, the show kicks off at 7 o'clock in the morning with the hog show, followed by the sheep and goat. The beef and dairy shows will start at 2 on Friday afternoon, followed by the buyer support supper at 6:30. Saturday morning, with highlight of the expo, will be the 4-H and FFA market sale, which will begin at 9. The auction will be carried live on KSMO Radio 1340 AM and 95.7 FM. Also with live streaming on KSMO media sites, KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and the KSMO YouTube and Twitch channels. For additional information, contact the Denton County Extension Office at 573-729-3196. The countdown to the 2025 Missouri State Fair is on, and organizers are encouraging Missourians to take advantage of advance ticket deals packed with entertainment lineup. The fair runs August 7th through the 17th in Sedalia. Advance admission and carnival tickets are available now through August 6th, offering significant savings for fair goers. Adult admission tickets are priced at $12 in advance and $3 savings. Unlimited carnival wristbands tickets are available in advance for $25. A bundled daily deal option, which includes admission and unlimited rides, is available for $37, a saving of $18. During the 11-day fair, regular price tickets and daily specials will also be available. Full details can be found on the Missouri State Fair website at mostatefair.com. As summer temperatures rise, the Siteman Cancer Center is reminding the public to take steps to protect their skin and stay safe in the sun. Medical experts warn that any amount of tanning, especially sunburn, can damage the DNA in skin cells. Over time, this damage can increase the risk of developing skin cancer and lead to signs of premature aging, such as wrinkles, rough skin, and discoloration. According to Dr. McEvey, a dermatologist at Washington University Medicine in St. Louis, skin damage from the sun affects people of all skin tones, and protection is important for everyone. To lower the risk, experts recommend using sunscreen with a sun protection factor of SPF of 30 or higher. A full adult application should be about an ounce, and sunscreen should be reapplied every 2 hours. Protective clothing is also key. Long sleeve shirts, pants, and wide brim hats can shield the skin without the need of reapplication. Clothing with a high ultraviolet protection factor, or UPF, provides additional defense against the harmful UV rays. For young children, shade and protective clothing are especially important. Sunscreen is not recommended for infants under 6 months old, and active older children may require extra attention to ensure consistent coverage. Staying cool is also essential during the hot summer days. Lightweight, loose-fitting clothing and access to shade can reduce overheating. Hydration is just as important so make sure to keep a bottle of plain water or low-sugar sports drinks nearby to help prevent dehydration during outdoor activities. Wearing a sun-protective shirt and weighing it down can help your body temperature down while they're protecting your skin. Summer is a time to enjoy the outdoors, but health professionals urge everyone to do it safely by taking simple proactive steps to reduce sun exposure and stay cool.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Here's an energy tip being brought to you by County Electric. Turn off the air conditioning, the TV, and all those electricity hogs and enjoy some time in the great outdoors. If your kids spend their summer vacations playing video games, they're sucking up a lot of energy without expending any of their own. Sign them up for sports leagues, summer camps, and other activities outside the home. This energy tip is a courtesy of County Electric, and they're a proud supporter of the 4-H and FFA livestock auction.
Everyone is invited out to the Dent County 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through July 19th at the Commons in Salem. On Wednesday, starting that morning at 10, will be the 4-H exhibit judging, and at 6 o'clock, the dessert auction will start. On Thursday, all livestock will be in place by 11 a.m., and the small animal show at 3 o'clock, and Pig Pals show at 5 o'clock. Then on Friday, the livestock show will start that morning at 7. Then on Saturday, the 4-H and FFA market sale, which starts at 9 a.m. There's no gate fee charged for any of these events. Come out and enjoy the 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through the 19th at the Commons in Salem. This ad has been paid for by Dent County Tourism tax dollars.
Victor Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox dealer, is where you'll find top-of-the-line air conditioners and heat pumps, plus furnaces, digital thermostats, zoning systems, and air cleaners for your complete home comfort. When you combine Lennox products into one customized system, you can enjoy a whole new level of comfort. Now you can feel comfortable without feeling the pinch of high energy costs. To learn more, call Victor Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox dealer in downtown Salem. Call 729-4332, a proud sponsor of the 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction.
It's now time to take a look at our weather. It's going to be a hot and humid weekend. Please stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. If you're outside for long periods of time, please stay in the shade. Today, sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values as high as 102. Southwest wind 6 to 8 miles per hour. We do have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Those showers and thunderstorms continue into this evening, mostly clear with a low around 71. South wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values as high as 96. West wind 3 to 6 miles per hour, with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Thursday evening, mostly cloudy with a low around 69, calm wind. We do have a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the overnight hours. Those showers and thunderstorms continue into Friday, partly sunny with a high near 87. Calm wind becoming south around 5 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 91. Saturday evening, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Sunday, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 92 and a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 72. Monday, sunny and hot with a high near 93. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 72. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 95. After the break, we'll hear local sports.
Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba is proud to sponsor the live broadcast of the 4-H and FFA livestock auction this Saturday. It doesn't matter if you're big or small at Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba, your business is important to them. For the field representative for Dent County and the surrounding counties, call John Hagler at 729-3698 or the barn at 573-885-7431. What makes a community bank? Your friends at the Bank of Salem have the answer. They have a knowledgeable and friendly staff. Their people are fair, honest, and dependable. They offer great service with low fees, and the bank is dedicated and involved in community activities. The Bank of Salem is proud to be a sponsor of the live broadcast of the 4-H and FFA livestock auction this Saturday. Stop by the Bank of Salem, where the customer comes first. Member FDIC.
And now for local and regional sports. The St. Louis Cardinals' next game after the MLB All-Star break will be this Friday. The Cardinals will be in Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks. The game will be live on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7, with coverage starting at 7:45 with the pregame show. The Kansas City Royals' next game will be this Friday at 6:10. They'll be traveling to Miami, Florida to begin a 3-game series with the Marlins.
Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The National League beat the American League in the first ever swing-off in the All-Star game. In the swing-off, Phillies' Kyle Schwarber hit 3 homers in the home run derby style overtime to give the National League a 4-3 advantage. The 9-inning game ended tied 6-6 with plenty of action from our All-Stars. Pete Alonso of the Mets launched a 3-run homer off Royals pitcher Chris Bubich after Brendan Donovan of the Cardinals reached on an infield single. Donovan was the only player to finish with 2 hits, the first Cardinal to do that since Albert Pujols in 2008. Bobby Witt Jr. doubled in a run in the 9th.
Reaches out, gets to that ball, and bangs it down the line into the corner. Buxton in to score. Witt is headed to second, and it's a 1-run game.
Fox Sports, Bobby later scored the tying run, finishing with 2 RBIs in his second All-Star game.
Always enjoy playing baseball. I enjoy it since I was a kid, and so just have fun and then always work hard and just kind of stay humble through it all.
Royals closer Carlos Estevez struck out Braves hometown hero Matt Olson to end the 7th. ESPN first reporting the Kansas City Chiefs reaching a contract agreement with 26-year-old offensive guard Trey Smith, a record-setting 4-year, $94 million contract extension. It makes him the highest-paid interior lineman in league history, and his $70 million guaranteed the most ever for an offensive guard. It solidifies the Chiefs' offseason plan to shore up that offensive line. Patrick Mahomes posted smiling emojis on X in reaction to the signing. NBA Summer League games. Former Mizzou guard Tamar Bates started last night for the Denver Nuggets, played 27 minutes, shot 6 for 16, 14 points in the Nuggets' 101-97 loss. Caleb Grill will play in his 3rd game for the Chicago Bulls tonight. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Warmer weather means it's time to get out to the lake. But if you own or use a boat dock, be aware of the dangers of electric shock drowning. Be sure ground fault circuit interrupters are installed and working properly on all dock receptacles. Metal frame docks should have bonding jumpers connected to a ground rod on shore. Have your dock inspected every year by a professional. Keep safety first, always.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
Hi, I'm Kim Holderness.
And I'm Penn Holderness. You don't have to have an amazing race to the doctor, but you should make time for routine cancer screenings.
I schedule my mammogram and other cancer screenings around my birthday and then treat myself to lunch.
I do too, because, of course, everyone likes lunch.
The C word can be scary, but routine screenings can detect cancer before symptoms appear.
And early detection equals better outcomes.
Go to preventcancer.org to find out which cancer screenings you need.
More than 200,000 children in Missouri struggle with hunger. Missouri farmers, ranchers, and others in the agricultural community launched Drive to Feed Kids to ensure Missouri kids have the food they need to thrive. Since 2017, the Missouri Farmers Care Drive to Feed Kids has provided more than 12,300 meals. Visit mofarmerscare.com/drive to learn more and join the effort.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
Be listening Saturday to KSMO or online at KSMOradio.com at 9 a.m. for the live broadcast of the 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction at the Dent County Commons during the 4-H and FFA Expo. Plus, you can watch it live on the KSMO Stream Facebook page and YouTube. You'll hear all of the exciting calls of the auctioneer as they introduce the animals, the 4-H and FFA member who raised the animals, and the actual bidding process. Don't miss this exciting event. Again, be listening at 9 o'clock to KSMO AM 1340 or stream with us at KSMOradio.com or watch live on the KSMO Stream Facebook page and YouTube. This Saturday from the Dent County Commons during the 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Missouri Net News. I'm Sue Danielson. The hot, humid weather is back. The National Weather Service is predicting triple-digit heat indices in northern Missouri today, along with a chance for storms. Far southeast Missouri is under a heat advisory. A contract between MU Healthcare and Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield is expected to be finalized in 1 or 2 weeks. MU Health says the agreement will restore in-network access to all MU Healthcare providers and Anthem's commercial health plan members. Missouri Governor Mike Keogh has signed a bill into law expanding the number of incubators, what some call baby boxes, for abandoned newborns. The governor says he wasn't sure about the program at first, but believes in it now.
I think this could be a difference in somebody making a decision on what the future for that young child is in a positive way.
The law creates a $250,000 fund to match private donations for installing more of the incubators, which are located at Missouri fire stations. Missouri Net News.
With Missouri Medicaid, more people can get care.
Yeah, I'm a single dad with a job living way out here. Medicaid isn't for my family.
Actually, it is. Medicaid covers single adults, kids, workers, students.
But it's probably just basic coverage, right?
It's more than you think. Doctor visits, prescriptions, even back-to-school checkups for kids.
Wow, I had no idea. Looks like we'll be ready for school, huh?
If you think Medicaid isn't for your family, think again. Learn more at covermissouri.org.
My doctor said I could use something called a biosimilar. Then she told me what it is.
A biosimilar is a type of biologic medication. Just like brand name drugs have generic versions, original biologics can have biosimilars.
So I asked what the benefits are and if they work the same.
Biosimilars have the same safety, effectiveness, and quality as the original biologic. They also offer more medication options at potentially more competitive prices.
My doctor said I could learn more at fda.gov/biosimilars.
Everyone is invited out to the Dent County 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through July 19th at the Commons in Salem. On Wednesday, starting that morning at 10, will be the 4-H exhibit judging, and at 6 o'clock, the dessert auction will start. On Thursday, all livestock will be in place by 11 a.m., and the small animal show at 3 o'clock, and Pig Pals show at 5 o'clock. Then on Friday, the livestock show will start that morning at 7. Then on Saturday, the 4-H and FFA market sale, which starts at 9 a.m. There's no gate fee charged for any of these events. Come out and enjoy the 4-H and FFA Expo July 16th through the 19th at the Commons in Salem. This ad has been paid for by Dent County Tourism tax dollars.
Serving up the hottest hits. KSMO Salem.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is Glenn St. Paul Jr. with Classic Joyride in Salem. Have you been looking for a pickup truck but can't find what you want? Check out the trucks at Classic Joyrides in Salem with rollback prices. You can save thousands. Also, we have a lot of cars that get great mileage, and your trade is worth more at Classic Joyride. Come by and check them out today. All prices sell, and we pay cash for used vehicles at Classic Joyrides. Next to Country Mart in Salem, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5:30 and Saturday till noon, or online at ClassicJoyrideUsedCars.com.
Real value is more than a fair price. It's quality, service, experience, and convenience, too. And it's what you get every time you stop at Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. Get quality Napa Auto Parts and accessories you can trust with a knowledgeable staff that can help you find the right parts and answer your questions. And while you're there, check out their monthly specials. Napa Auto Parts at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, locally owned since 1946. They're a proud supporter of the Salem 4-H and FFA livestock auction.
Good afternoon. You're listening to KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7 FM. Sunny with a high near 90 today. Heat index as high as 102. Please stay hydrated. Southwest wind 6 to 8 miles per hour. We do have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the late afternoon. Those showers and thunderstorms continue into the evening. Mostly clear with the low around 71. South wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values as high as 96. West wind 3 to 6 miles per hour. We do have a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Calm wind with a 40% chance of overnight showers and thunderstorms. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 87. Calm wind becoming south around 5 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 91. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Sunday, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 92 and a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Sunday evening, partly cloudy with a low around 72. Monday, sunny and hot with a high near 93. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 72. Tuesday, sunny